afternoon. Now these ladies also like me to get something straight right at the very beginning of the displays, and this is that they are not seals. They absolutely hate it when I call them seals. They're very ashamed of me. They don't like it one little bit because they are not seals. They are in fact sea lions. So we're going to have a look at some of the differences here. So Alex is showing you there on Gina's head. She has two little skin flaps at the sides. These are her ears, just like our own. Now if we're looking at seals, they wouldn't have ears at the side of their heads. They'll have holes covered with fur, and this goes down into an internal ear. So if they've got these little skinny bits, definitely sea lions. Now ladies, can we have a look at your flippers please? Let's have a look girls. Thank you very much. If you have a look there, you can see they have got absolutely massive front flippers, much bigger than Alex's hand. If we were looking at seals, they'd have the flippers the same size as Alex's hand, and they'd also have claws, whereas our sea lions do not have claws. So that's another really good difference. But Gina's a bit of a show-off, and she likes to take the mickey out of seals a little bit, because she thinks she's a lot better than a seal, and she's going to show us how she moves across the land. So Gina, when she's on land there, you can see very agile, very looking good, moves along on her front and her back flippers, looks very nice indeed, and she's very, very intelligent and very, very good at moving around. But Gina, here's your moment to shine. What do we do if we're a seal? Exactly. If we're a seal, not very agile, not very attractive, she pushes herself along on a big fat belly. Now give Gina a massive round of applause for that great impression there of a seal. Now we need to have a little look at how we're going about this training. Now a lot of our training is done for health and welfare, but these are really intelligent animals and they do like to be challenged. So we do a lot of training with our sea lions here at Blackpool Zoo. As you can see in Alex's hand there, she has what we call a target stick. Now this stick's two different colours. The sea lions can't see in colour, but they can differentiate between different shades. So from a very early age, their natural curiosity leads them to follow this around with their noses. So as you can see, just make sure we get down off the wall, lads, thank you very much. As you can see there, Gina will follow that round quite happily, putting her nose to that stick wherever it goes. Fantastic work. Now if you have a really close look at Alex, she's got a little whistle in her mouth, and whenever Gina does something right, she blows that whistle to let her know she's done it correctly, and when they've finished a set of behaviours, she'll put her back on a stand and Alex will go and get her a nice piece of juicy fish from that bucket. So it's all positive reinforcement. They're never ever punished. If they decide not to join in, they get ignored, and we know how much we hate being ignored, and when we get ignored, we then manage to move on and try again later on. Now we're going to have a little look how we did that kiss. So as you can see, with one sea lion they will put their noses to that ball, but if she puts it in between the two, they'll both follow it with their noses. Now Alex can put in a subtle hand signal, and the girls are very intelligent. They work out quite quickly what that's associated with. So after some time, Alex can remove the stick altogether, and the girls know exactly what to do just off the hand signal. Give them a big clap there, everybody. Well done, girls. Now we're very lucky here at Blackpool Zoo because not only do we have this absolutely massive pool, it's the biggest pool in the UK, and that therefore means that we're the only people in the UK that can do water work with our sea lions and actually get in the pool with them. So if we have a look at the back there, can we give Alex a nice wave as she jumps there into our pool today? You're pretty wet from this rain anyway today, Alex, so I don't think it'll make too much difference to you. And once again, she has a target stick just like Alex had on the land. So the girls know exactly what to do when they get into the water, exactly what they did on the land. They follow it around, nose to the stick, and they'll follow that stick wherever Alex takes it. Now Alex on the land here, she has herself a little whistle, and whenever she's ready, she'll blow that. Are you ready? Come on. And when she blows that, Anya knows what she's done. She's happy, she comes back, she wants a little clap of everybody, and she wants herself a nice piece of fish as well. There we go. Now not only can we use this target stick, but when they get a bit more advanced, they can get rid of the stick and they'll use hands as the target. So if you have a look here, Gina's going straight for Alex's hand there. She puts her nose to Alex's hand and will follow that round in the water wherever it goes. And she waits for Alex to blow that whistle to say she's done it correctly, and then she'll come back up. She'll want to have a little piece of fish, and she'll want a nice clap off everybody, because she knows she's working very well this afternoon. Now these girls have just been learning something very special. They can do this individually, they've been doing it on their own for a while, but they've just started working as a team. So it's very convenient for us that Alex in the pool there, she has 2 feet. So both these girls can take themselves a foot each and put their noses to their feet. Now they can push Alex right the way across the pool, they're very strong, They're very agile, they're very, very powerful in the water. And Alex can have a nice little relax, a nice little float about, and enjoy a bit of this sunshine that we're getting this afternoon. Well done, girls, that's very nice. So when they come back up, they are just learning this, so give them a massive round of applause, because they're working really well as a team there. Thank you very much, ladies. Now, not only are our sea lions fantastic on the surface of the water, but they're also brilliant underneath the water. Now, sea lions can dive down to around 300 metres if they need to catch fish, and they can also hold their breath for 15 minutes. So they're going to get a foot each here of Alex's feet. We're going to do the same thing, but this time we're going to push her right the way down under the water. When you dive down, nice deep breath, Alex. Down you go, there we go. And I know the sea lions can hold their breath for 15 minutes, but I don't think that our Alex can hold her breath for 15 minutes. So I'm hoping when they get to this end, Gina and Anya will push her right the way back up, so she can take a nice deep breath there. And well done, girls, because once again, that's a new bit of teamwork that you've been practicing, and you did it very, very nicely for us all this afternoon. Well done, very nice indeed. Yes, you're proud of yourself too? I should think so. Now, have we forgotten anybody? Yes, Anya was on ball there. Anya, who have we forgot? Yeah, we've forgot Alex, haven't we? Gina, are you going to go back and get her? I should think so, because it's not Alex's display, it's the sea lion display, so you need to do all the work. So Alex needs to get back over to these rocks over here on the right hand side. So what Gina's going to do, she's very helpful, she's going to let Alex hold on to her flipper, and she's going to pull Alex all the way back across the pool. So this is called a flipper toe, and if we can give Alex a nice wave as she comes back across the pool. Alex, you're going to give everybody a wave? Very nice there. And when you get back to where you need to be, which you're pretty much there we go, give Gina a lovely round of applause, because she's extremely helpful. Thank you, Gina, that made everything a little bit quicker there. Because what's going to happen now is Alex is going to get ourselves those nice big hoops from the back there, and we're going to be able to do some porpoising. Now, you might have heard about this in dolphins. It's when they lift their bodies out of the water and back into the water, but we're going to see sea lions do this, and they use this in the wild when there's lots of them together. They porpoise in all different directions to try and avoid predators. So we're going to have a look, and we're going to see if they can do this at exactly the same time. So it's not a competition, ladies. Synchronise, please, today. So let's give it a go whenever you're ready. Same time. Very nice. Now, they do, unfortunately, sometimes make this into a bit of a race, so they've done very well there to get through there at the same time. If they manage it again at very nice same time, let's give them a nice big round of applause. Whenever you're ready, let's go, ladies. Are we going to get it at the same time? Looking good. Give them a massive clap. Well done, both of you. That was very nice. So you both waited for each other as well, rather than zooming off. Fantastic stuff. Now, if we can give Alex a little bit of a wave as she gets herself out there, because she's going to go and dry off now for a little bit. Thank you very much, Alex. And we're now going to have a look at how these girls catch their prey in the wild. So in the wild, they'll use their long, agile necks to try and catch their fish. Here we're going to see if they can catch these hoops. So I want a nice cheer, everybody, each time they manage to get one of these. Whenever you're ready, Alex, let's give it a go. Number 1. Well done, Anya. You made that look easy. Number 2. Fantastic. 3. Make it harder, Alex. Make it harder. Let's have a look now. Number 4. Well done. Fantastic stuff there. Now, Anya made that look very, very easy, but of course their fish aren't out on the land, their fish are out in the sea. So we need to have a look now, and we're going to try it with Gina and see if Gina can catch these hoops out in the pool. Now, it's a bit sunny today, so we need to see if we can get these, Gina. Number 1, well done. Number 2, that was a stretch, fantastic stuff. Nice cheers, everybody, if she gets these. Number 3, well done. And number 4, superb, Gina, that was excellent stuff there, well done. Back she comes, brilliant stuff. Now, not only can they catch these hoops to show us how they use their long necks, but if they can't see the fish out in the wild, if it's a little bit murky and a little bit miserable, they need to be able to feel for their fish. So they need to use their nice long whiskers to try and feel for vibrations, and we're going to see if they can demonstrate this by balancing these balls on their noses. So let's have a look. Nicely done there, Anya. As you can see, she's using her nose to keep it up there and her lovely long whiskers to move her head from side to side and stop it falling. Now, these guys can play between themselves. She'll play with Alex, she'll pass it to Gina, but these make it look very, very easy. This behaviour actually takes from 4 to 18 months to learn, and that's practising 4 times every day. So give them a huge round of applause for this, because it makes them look very easy, but it's very, very difficult. And if you do ever see any of our younger sea lions trying it, you will see how difficult it actually is. Fantastic work there, ladies. Okay, now we're going to have a race, everybody. Choose your favourite. Is it Anya or is it Gina? Choose now, because once they're in the pool, you're going to be cheating. So we need to make sure we choose now before they set off. They're going to get these balls out of the pool and bring them right the way back. Lots of cheering, everybody. Come on, Gina. Come on, Anya. Come on, Anya. Come on, Gina. Oh, Anya is pipping her to the post. Gina, what happened then? Give him a big clap. Gina, ever so cautious there. You didn't drop it, but you were very slow compared to Anya. Anya is a bit younger, so she does deserve a little bit of an applause for that one. Well done, guys. Okay, now not only can we do this and look at prey, but we also need to look at that very scary thing, ladies, and that is your predators. Not very good at all. Scary stuff, ladies. So they're predators now. We're going to have a little think about something that might go after and eat a sea lion out in the wild. So we're going to have a little look and we're going to see if Gina can do us an impression. I'll give you a clue, everybody. When she gets in the water, have a look at her flipper and see if you can work out what kind of animal she's doing an impression of. Very nice there, Gina. Anybody got any ideas? What kind of animal might it be? I tell you what, after 3, let's shout it nice and loud for Alex. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Not bad that, but Alex in the back, did you get it? No, not so much. We're going to have to shout louder than that. Are you ready, everybody? 1, 2, 3. What do you reckon? Did you like that one? Hear it at the back, yeah, good stuff. It is indeed a shark. They're a great white shark, tiger shark and bull shark that go after sea lions in the wild. And Gina, what would we do if we saw one? We'd get on the land, we'd run away, and what would we do, Anya, Gina? Hide. Exactly. Give them a massive clap, everybody. That was a fantastic impression, Gina. Everybody knew exactly what we were doing. Okie dokie. Now we're going to have a little look at something very special. It's something that we've been practicing here, and Alex and the other trainers have been working very hard with Anya because she's just learning, and this is a backflip. So we're going to have a look and we're going to see if she can do this for us today. Alex has got the target stick back out because she is just learning. So she manages this. I want a nice big round of applause. So whenever you're ready, off we go, Anya. Let's have a look. Number 1. Number 2, great stuff. Give her a massive clap because that was just been learning this. We're going to give it another go. Alex wasn't happy with it. Was it a belly flop? Oh dear, not a belly flop. We're going to give it another go. Okie dokie, whenever you're ready, here we go. Number 1. Number 2. Much better. I thought it was a bit better. Alex still isn't that happy, but there we go. Can't be pleased every time. She wants a big kiss off you on your way by. Anyway, Alex, she thinks she did well. We're going to try it without the stick. Yeah, we'll give it a go without the stick. Now, as I say, she's just learning, so we use the target stick first, and then we advance onto hand signals. So we're going to give this a go without the stick, and this time I want a countdown off everybody for them. So we're going to count down from 3, and we're going to start now. So are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Off we go, Anya. Let's have a look. Fantastic. Number 2. Good work. Are you happy enough with that, Alex? So. Well, we'll give her another go later on, but for now, give her a massive clap, because she does give 110% every time. Oh, now look over at the back there, because we are in for an absolute treat this afternoon. We are getting to meet someone new. Now, over at the back there, this is little Elmo. Elmo is only 3 years old. He had his birthday at the beginning of the year, and Elmo is new to some of our displays, so he only comes out just to do a little cameo role. He's just learning his behaviours. He's just getting used to big audiences. So he always gives 110%, so let's give him 110% ourselves. Hello, Elmo, give him a nice wave, everybody. Nice to see you, Elmo. When you're ready, let's have a big jump in. Are you ready? Good stuff. Now, as I say, he's very, very young. He's just getting used to coming out in front of big audiences. So when he gets over here onto his little podium, can we give him an absolutely massive round of applause and a great big welcome this afternoon, because he does try incredibly hard. Everybody, this is Elmo. Thank you very much for joining us, Elmo. Now, while they're all together, Alex, can we do a little bit of a treat? Let's have a bit of a treat, guys. Elmo's been struggling with this one, but he's getting very strong now. So come on, Elmo, pay attention. Can we get up there? Keep going, keep going. Hey, well done. And the girls are doing a fantastic job there as well. Superb stuff. Now, as well, when we've come out, we've all just had lunch, we've had some ice creams, we've had some food, but we also need to remember what to do with our rubbish. So here we go, the girls are going to show you how to do this with your rubbish because they absolutely hate it when we end up with stuff in our pool. It's very untidy and it's very dangerous for all our animals. So Alex is going to be very naughty. She's going to throw that piece of litter out into the pool, and Anya's showing us exactly what we do with our litter. You find the nearest bin, Anya, and where do you put it? Put it in the bin. Well done, give her a massive hand there. That was well done, Anya. That showed everybody exactly what they need to do with their litter. Now, does everybody think that our sea lions have done really well this afternoon? Yeah. Does everybody think they deserve a little bit of a treat off Alex? Yeah. I do too, yeah. Elmo, yeah? I know you get a little bit embarrassed, but you're all big softies, so let's give it a go. I think you should have a nice big hug there, Gina. Gina gets a nice hug and a nice fishy kiss there for Alex, because she's a big softie. Now, Anya's a bit younger, so Anya comes all the way down and she likes to give Alex a massive hug and a massive kiss. And she's a huge softie. Now, Elmo's a boy, so boys like to give little pecks on the cheeks because they get a bit embarrassed, don't you, Elmo, when you do big snogs? Exactly. Fantastic stuff. Well done, everybody. So, thank you very much for joining us this afternoon. If you have any loose change, please remember that CBD Habitat Foundation. That last time, can we have a massive round of applause for Gina, Anya, Elmo, Alex and Alex. When you leave, if you can all please leave via my side, that's the left-hand side, just to make sure we don't end up with a massive collision in the middle. And please enjoy whatever it is you're doing this afternoon here at Blackpool Zoo. Thanks very much for joining us.